All right. This is what I this is what we this is what I had planned. Okay, I want to make sure I get through some of the urgent ones. You know what I'm saying? We'll get back to another spooky. Don't worry. I want to do more fearsome, right? But I'm excited for the Magic Digital Circus. Somebody told me it was actually kind of scary, so it might even fit the bill. You know, let's check it out. Why not? Let me grab a beverage while that's loading up. Hold on. Yeah. I'm just gonna scooch back over here. Freaking reach my freaking fridge. Yeah. I almost got it. I got it.
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it...
I really thought she was like taking a mad poop. I don't know. Oh, she's holding her breath. Wait, what? Is that like a part of the? Is that like a new game? Are they doing like a game for the thing? Why?
I can't hold it any longer.
Sure you can. We can't die from oxygen deprivation, remember?
But it still feels like I'm gonna die.
Try not thinking about it. Or you could toughen up. I want to see what your funny cartoon body does.
Hey, take it easy.
Oh, take it easy.
Well, all of your cartoons. Well, that's true. Her cartoon. So I don't know if we've seen it with anybody else, but so far in the story, we've seen Pomni's body like bend the laws of physics, so to speak. I don't know if we've seen that with anybody else. Now, we have seen other people bend the laws of physics, don't get me wrong. Just not quite... I don't know if we've seen anybody do it to the degree that Pomni has, because she had her arms stretched out like she's some kind of, like, toy. I guess Ragatha got, like, skewered by blades, right? So, okay.
That's you.
Alright, here I go.
Wait, is she trying to just break reality?
Alright, we've entered the blue zone.
Hey, there's something new.
Okay, we're getting red.
Oh, orange.
What the frick? How are you getting different colors like this? This is freaking awesome. Maybe that's her power. She's like a chameleon. Also, wait. This is literally the equivalent of like those middle school kids that like hold their breath in order to get stoned, in order to get high. You know what I mean?
Yellow.
Green.
Whoa, look. Now she's turning blue.
She was
Again?
already blue.
It's a light blue though.
Huh. Guess the hue shift just gets faster.
Why am I the one doing this? Why not one of you guys?
Because something different happens with each person. For instance, Kinger starts glowing, Ragatha's hair noodles stick up, Gangle's mask starts spinning, and Zooble turns straight.
My limbs straighten up. Fuck off.
What about you?
Wait, but hold on. So that's when they hold their breath?
He refuses to show us because he's a coward.
I want to keep the mystery alive. What do you, the viewers, think it is?
I think it's super embarrassing and he doesn't want to show it. That's what I think it is, honestly. Or he frankly just doesn't care, doesn't want to do it, and he's just making other people do it.
Will you stop doing that?
Why is everybody just standing around when there's adventure to be had? Today's adventure is the mystery of Mildenhall Manor. That's right, this big spooky mansion.
Oh, it is a
has been
spooky
rumored to be
episode.
filled to the brim with paranormal activity. It's up to you to solve the house's deep mysteries and capture all the ghoulish ghost activity you can. And for the first time ever, you can. Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
Mature? What the frick? What was that?
Time ever, you can.
His eyeballs like just no clip through his teeth. It's so creepy. Ah!
Where's Zooble? I made this adventure really cool and mature, just for them.
She was just freaking here a second ago. Huh? Wait. What'd you say?
What?
Damn it. Is there any way to play this in reverse, like right here? Don't worry, I'm gonna undo that one later in reverse order. Boop, boop.
What?
The NPCs aren't gonna become self-aware in this one, right?
How should I know? I'm not the boss. Oh wait, yes I am. Anyway, everybody into the fractal noise. It's advent.
Damn it! I know somebody in the comments probably already has the answer to what they said up backwards, but I'm not gonna look it up right now. I'll look it up later.
Entering time.
We'll do a whole dedicated like theory crafting video for all the shows. So Zubul went missing. I'm assuming Zubul went missing. I don't believe him. He probably went missing on. She probably went missing on purpose. As in, like, either she was kidnapped for the bit, or they keep, like, because this is the third episode, and they keep not involving Zubul. In the first one, she got torn apart and was, like, kidnapped. In the second one, she just didn't want to be involved with the entire game. And in this one, she's, again, either once again not involved, or she's been kidnapped. Possibly as part of the game.
Oh, this place is spooky. I wonder how hard Kane's gonna go with the scare factor.
I hope this adventure doesn't end up being another horrible nightmare. I'm not really a fan of horror, and I don't really handle jump scares that well.
Come on, that wasn't even scary.
Am I the only one? I have to say something, and I hope Burrito and Chaos are here. Why am I always the person? Why am I the designated go first into the haunted house every Halloween? Y'all always put me in the front.
What? You scared of the vacuum cleaner too?
Hey, be nice to her. She's had a rough couple of days.
Her and everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
What the hell was that?
Everyone else. Right, Gangle?
Does anybody hear that?
Oh nah! Yo, really went. What the hell? Why is that creepier than some? That's some analog horror stuff.
Hi, I'm Ghostly,
Oh, get the frick out of here! No, go back to the new.
and I'll be your guide.
Ah! What the hell?
Why won't they
That's more scary than the ghost. What the frick?
go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you could do
Freaking Kingler, though. I'm telling you, Kingler, he's been here the longest, so he's lost his mind, his marbles, right? But I get the feeling that every once in a while, like in this very moment, like the real him just sort of peeks out a little bit. I think that, I'm calling it right now, by like episode 20 or whatever, Kingler's gonna have like one of the most freaking sad backstories ever, bro. This is gonna be traumatic.
Why won't they go back in?
I remember my first wild take. I don't know why they're not retracting, though. That didn't happen for me.
Before you continue on your adventure, you have to choose which door you're gonna go for.
Even his laugh wasn't quite as crazy as it normally is.
The door on the left is the normal door.
Rated
Boy.
Wow for all ages.
The door on the right is the really scary door.
Rated for mature Zubuls only.
It's after you to the
I want to go on the right one.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
To be fair, Jax feels like one of those dudes that, like, skips the cutscene, you get me? Like, he's just like, alright, let's get to the game.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
Don't worry, Gangle, I'll get it for you.
He's using the eyeballs! As a thing. Ow!
Oh, that's the scary door.
Zubul, come on out.
So what, the freaking normal door was the scary one?
I just want to talk to you. Oh, I know.
What the, could you have done
See, this is interesting because again, she very much doesn't want to be involved with the whole situation, but it seems like Kane resents that to a certain degree. So we'll finally get to see how he feels like, because Pomni also kind of didn't want to be involved too, you know?
On that the whole time?
Zooble, I just want to get to the bottom of why you keep skipping all my amazing adventures. You could end up really hurting Bubbles' feelings.
Bubbles' feelings?
Enough about Bubbles' feelings. How about your feelings?
Was that a slip up? So Bubbles has emotions. Not only does Bubbles have emotions, but this was this him telling us that Bubbles actually the person. What did Bubbles say backwards? Damn it! What did Bubbles say backwards?
So what?
Because does that mean that Bubbles is the one that's like making the maps instead? Why would Bubble get offended by her skipping the adventure?
What's on your mind, Zooble?
I would rather not.
That's hilarious. Go on.
I freaking love Kane. Bro, what is this? Is Kane trying to force her into an adventure? But like, since you don't want to go in that one, we're gonna have our own little adventure down here.
I mean, I've already told you what my problem is. You just never remember because... never mind.
My mom.
What? That's new.
Mind is a beeswax polished coconut. Nothing ever escapes these cakes. So what can I do to make my adventures more appealing to you?
See? This is exactly what I'm talking about. All you're thinking about is your adventures. It has nothing to do with the adventures. It's more just... Ugh, forget it. You're probably not even listening.
Zooble, look at this cool bee I drew.
So is Kane forgetting what she tells him? Or is he just completely incapable of, like, taking it serious, anything seriously, so to speak?
Where are we?
That's how you started off?
Oh, that's... no.
No. Who is that supposed to be? Kathmo.
I wonder what this thing is.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine.
No, hold on.
Oh, that's...
Check it out, we got Jax, Ragatha, Pomni, Kingler, Gangle, Zooble.
oh, that's... no.
There's only one person left. Freaking, how do you spell his name? Kathmo, there we go. It's freaking Kathmo! Oh, crud. Hold on, this will take a sec. It's this one. No, it's that one. No, it's this one. No. It's that one. It's freaking Demented Kathmo!
I wonder what this thing is.
Does he not remember Kathmo? Kingler and Kathmo had potentially a really close relationship, as well as Jax. What the frick is that over there? Y'all see that? That's a different one too. Is that Bubble? Oh, maybe this is Bubble and that's Kane? Maybe? No, that wouldn't make sense. That has to be Bubble right there.
My name is Baron Theodore Mildenhall. Hunting has been a hobby of mine for as long as I can remember, although one could say it eventually became more...
Oh no, there's just a skull on there, got it.
The creature you see before you is one I've been pursuing for years. Not quite a man, but not quite an animal. Something unholy, something evil. I took it upon myself to spend every waking moment doing all I could to protect my family from the creature, hoping that when I'd eventually killed it, I would be freed from this awful feeling, this inescapable dread. I was wrong.
Okay, now, I'm just sort of saying I might be way off base, but the last time we saw Kaufmo, this was Kaufmo. This is what Kaufmo looked like the last time we saw him. So, listening to this audio with that in mind is a bit eerie. If that's Kaufmo.
You know, I'm starting to think.
How about we try to find a way back?
bro really said that's new for me. I've never done that before. I started thinking.
Up to the others? Okay, cool, that's great. I love these adventures.
Then why put the door there?
We could always ride this thingy up.
Dude, look at the picture on the wall.
It's locked. It's locked, of course. It's locked. I love that it's locked.
There's a button next to it.
Tuesday, December 4th.
I can't. Dude, there's something to be said for like physical comedy. The animation on Pomni and King, it's just great. This brings me so much back to like old classic cartoon eras, you know? Just walks right up, boop.
Tuesday, December 4th. Although I had shot the creature multiple times in its vitals and severed its head to keep as a prize on my wall, my troubles were just beginning. I took my eyes off the body for what felt like only a minute. When I looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead.
Look at the pictures on the table.
I took my eyes off the body for
Oh, that's such a cool little, like, animation of a spider. It's like a 24 frames a second, so it makes it creepier. Look at this, my dudes. Look at all the eyeballs splaying out of whatever the heck that is. Like, there's only one thing that it reminds me of.
Looked back, the body was gone. The creature was not dead, and it would be back to reclaim what I'd taken from it. If anyone is listening
The
to
head.
this, all I ask of you is one thing. Do not let the head out of your sight. You have been warned.
Wow, this is some rather inconvenient lore placement.
Right? Bro just played Resident Evil. Yeah, of course the freaking recording telling you not to leave the head out of your sight is in a different room than the head.
And this is some rather inconvenient darkness.
Yeah, how are you supposed to...
What was that?
How are you supposed to keep your eye on the head?
Oh, wait, you mean me grabbing you right now? Yeah, that was me. Is this your hand?
That's my eye.
Yes, but which eye?
I really don't think that Will you stop touching my eye?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
What happened?
I just remembered a really funny joke.
Why did you scream then?
Maybe it wasn't actually that funny.
Oh my god.
I think we should hold on to each other and slowly make our way back into the trophy room.
Sounds fine to me.
Sounds reasonable. Why? Why is it so reasonable?
What was that?
What's what?
That.
It's probably just magnets. Or a boat.
Magnets? I'm calling it, bro. Kingler was absolutely a conspiracy theorist in his in the real world. Probably magnets. It's got to be magnets, right? How do they work?
I think we should be completely quiet.
Okay, yeah, I agree.
Was that just Cosmo? Was that just something Kingler telling her to shut up? I think we should just stop talking.
It's with these things sometimes. Wait.
There's a fly in here.
Don't you think That's making a lot of noise.
How can you even see the fly?
And gotcha! I think I got him. I can't see my hands.
What the hell is that?
I'm sorry, could you speak up? I couldn't quite make that out.
That wasn't a language! How do you drop the key?
I think this might be the creature from the tapes!
You don't say! What is it doing? There's more eyes inside.
You look beautiful, honey.
What?
Huh? Oh, yeah!
Why was he so hypnotized by what's in there?
Prepare for takeoff, cause this boat is going up! Huh? That's not up. That's not up at all! Why are we going up? Up!
I'm telling you, tell me why Kingler just sounds like me playing Resident Evil.
I do not use my adventures to torture my guests. Any torment I inflict is 100% accidental, like any good war criminal.
We weren't even talking about
Like any good war criminal.
that. I really couldn't give less of a crap about the adventures.
Then what is your problem, Zooble? I'm trying my best to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me.
It's me, remember?
What does she mean by that? But also, what does Kane mean by that? I'm trying to remember, but both you and my brain won't tell me. Bro, is Kane just as equally trapped here as everybody else? Why it does why does he specifically have such difficult memory problems? They're playing it super goofy, but I wonder if this is like true. I'm trying to get the deeper lore to this. There's gotta be secret.
Like myself. I hate this body. I hate all these stupid removable pieces. I just want to find something that feels good.
Oh, yeah, now I remember why I couldn't remember. It's because that problem is already solved. Simply swap out your undesirable Zooble parts for better ones.
I've been trying to find parts I like since the day I got here.
So, back to the adventures.
Forget it.
Forget it.
Just forget it.
Interesting. It's like she has body dysmorphia to an extreme degree. I'm trying to think. So she has like a weird body dysmorphia to an extreme degree. It just feels like the vast majority of the characters all intrinsically have these mental disorders to them. And I'm not saying mental disorder as in like some kind of weird diagnosed thing, but for example, Kingler is giving me like a mental health, I should say, right? Mental health. They all have very bad mental health. Kingler feels like he's a dementia-ridden old man, constantly like being in the situation he's in, not even fully comprehending where he is at any given time. Sort of fading in and out of reality. Pomedy is just a nervous anxiety wreck. Zoobles, besides being completely unfazed by the entirety of by everything, by reality, she has this body dysmorphia to her apparently. Jax is this cynical, almost sadistic, lunatic that just takes joy, has no empathy, and takes joy in people's suffering and pain. Ragatha just has this I don't even know what you would call it. It's like best friend syndrome, where everything is okay, everything's fine, never gets angry, because she's in constant denial of the situation. The freaking Gangle is always depressed, sad, and anxious. So it's just kind of it's very interesting, and it's the fact that Kane is having problems remembering things, like, is this gonna turn out to be just some oddly extreme form of like therapy? Basically, everyone gets trapped in this world until they're cured, until their therapy's done.
Forget what?
Kane, nobody likes your stupid adventures.
Ha ha! Good one, Zooble.
Ragatha's just too nice to say anything. Jax just likes to fight with everybody. Gangle's too shy to speak up. Kinger's insane. And Pomni, she looks traumatized every time she comes back from one.
Oh, Zooble, Zooble, Zooble. Making adventures is my art. It's all I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that...
You see what I'm saying? Now, this may... Because it may be that Kane is not even a human. It may be he's an AI. And if he's an AI, I genuinely believe Bubble is the mastermind. Bubble is the human aspect, potentially. He's saying it's the only thing he's good at. Like, listen to that pause.
I exist to do, all I'm good at. And, what you're saying could imply that I'm bad at the only thing I'm good at, and that... that'd...
Hear those sounds? How do you tell an AI that is like an AI that creates procedurally generated adventures that it's not good at its one job? It can't even fathom that. It's the one thing he does. His only concern. Oh! Oh, I didn't expect this! I'm telling you!
Oh yeah! We need to get to the bottom...
You see what I'm saying? He's totally an AI! He's like an AI therapist! That's why they're giving us all the answer! This is all therapy! This is like a weird, messed up therapy experiment for them.
...of your behavioral issues. I'm gonna show you some ink blots, and you're gonna say the first word that comes to your mind.
Bro, is this actually just like an extreme therapy procedure? Putting humans inside of this like AI-generated world that are like traumatized? Or have these like mental health issues?
Oh god, where are we now?
I'm not sure. A cellar of some kind.
Oh, it's the hunter!
Things have gotten far worse than I could ever have imagined. My paranoia had driven me to the point where I was no longer the protector my wife and theoretical children needed.
Theoretical children! I feel you on that, bro. I feel you on that.
Every noise. I ended up shooting the love of my life, mistaking her for the creature. It's ironic, isn't it?
Kingler is so incredible. Like, why is he specifically so attached to this story?
In my attempts to protect her, I ended up becoming the monster myself. Now I wait down in my cellar, no longer having anything to protect but my own soul. If nothing else,
his freaking eyeballs are gone!
That took everything from me.
How's about we take his gun?
Real.
Sounds good to me.
Yeah, that seems like the most... Why is he so logical during these? What the frick? We've never seen him like so... I guess put together? I don't know.
Please don't come alive.
Okay, I won't.
Again, these are like generated characters, to be fair, you know? Like, we know that all the characters are actually like generative AI as well. They're like AI. They have a degree of sentience to them, or thought processing to them.
Looks like we've got 2 shots. Let's make them count.
Yeah.
Stay behind me.
Okay, why is he so freaking... Why did he turn into a Giga Chad? Bro turned into Leah and Kennedy! That's the body!
I think we may have a problem this way too.
Just leave it to me. I can handle this.
Let's go, Kinger! Oh! Oh! Let's freaking go, Kinger! What the frick, dude? He is him!
That wasn't so bad.
I need a t-shirt of Kinger holding the double barrel, bro. Somebody needs to put a freaking, like, one of those, funk, epic, like, music, freaking, like, you know the ones I'm talking about from TikTok, where they got that epic, like, badass music on it?
Which is what I would be saying if I didn't know that the creature was actually one of God's angels.
What?
And anyone who brings harm to it will be dragged down into the cold.
What? Why was that paused at that point? What?
Pits of hell where my soul resides. I apologize, dear listener, but I need a living host in order to escape the Hall of the Damned, and your bodies will be my only means of doing so.
Now wait, how did he record this if he was in hell?
I love Kinger so much. I'm telling you, he's actually just he's actually just a streamer. He's actually just a freaking game streamer. I love it.
I hope you're ready, because the next breath you take down there will be your last, and your bodies will belong to me.
Let go of me! I hate this stupid adventure!
Because they went into the baby ghost room. They went into the baby ghost room.
Good tea. Sorry again about your husband killing you and everything.
Oh, you know how men are. Always having the silliest priorities.
Oh, and she was the wife of the dude who got murdered.
Don't I know it?
Wow. Wow. Hold on. How exactly did Jax end up in this position? Bro really got the bondage treatment. Let's go. To be fair, though, if I was Jax, like me getting tied up in ropes and on some bondage stuff while these three lovely ladies just sip tea, you know? Just saying, it's kind of alright. It's like this feels like Ethan during the Lady Dimitri situation in Resident Evil Village.
See him, I only hope he doesn't bore them to death with his endless monologues. That man could turn a 57-second story into a Greek tragedy.
I'll be sure to ask them next time I see them. Thanks again for the tea. I had a really nice time here.
Don't mention it. Feel free to visit anytime.
Definitely.
I mean, what's the adventure they're going on?
Congratulations, my little ironclad waffle cones! You've taken the pacifist route, and you should be proud of what good people you are!
That's why he's mad! Because they went the pacifist route! And he wanted to just... he wanted to mess up the whole adventure! Or, like, murder the ghost, basically.
Unfortunately, we still need to wait until your other teammates finish their adventure before I can grant you permission to leave.
I wonder how long that'll be.
Well, they're in hell right now.
Not really typical of what you'd think hell would be.
We are literally in hell right now. Hell! Of course I'd be in hell. How could I not be in literal hell right now?
Just try to stay calm.
It's a bit creepy that his hands can just float separately from him. Everywhere.
Sure Kane included a way to escape.
Call of the Damned.
Hold on.
Bro, why the frick is Kingler such a Giga Chat in this one? He thought this is nothing like we've seen him before.
Let me try something. Hey, there's actually a staircase down there. It could be a way out. Maybe it'll work for us since we still have our bodies? Though I'm worried about what that tape said earlier.
I'm just gonna try going fast.
Wait, Pomni!
She's getting possessed!
Pomni!
It's Jebediah! What was his name again? Jebediah? Something like that? Ah!
Bonnie!
He dragged her back in?
Hey! You get out of her, you damn soul!
Just starts beating it. How's your wife, Kinger? No way! No way! So it wasn't Kathmo. This is why he's acting so freaking serious about everything, and why he's so focused on the tapes.
Hey! You alright there?
No.
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Why? Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this.
No way, Pomni, you missed that! No way!
I'm guessing the souls are attracted to living things. Just want a vessel to be able to leave with. Man. 7 years of computer science for this, huh?
Is Kinger a part of the team that created the digital circus? Is he a part of the team that created this world? 7 years of computer science, and this entire story is telling something that might be related to his past. Did Kingler accidentally murder his own wife?
Why?
Or did he trap his wife in this world?
Every day I spend here is one nightmare after the next. I knew it would end up like this. He just wants me to suffer. I really am in hell.
Don't say that. You're not in... Well, I guess we are technically in... Forget about that. How about we just relax for a bit while nothing's chasing us? It was my fault we went down this path, wasn't it?
No. Dude, this is insane! You see what I'm saying? He doesn't even truly understand that it was his fault they came here, but this is like the real Kingler right now, coming to the realization that, oh, okay. He knows he's losing his mind, he's losing his marbles. This might be a moment of clarity for him.
I'm really sorry for that.
Why have you been acting so different lately?
I have, haven't I? I'm normally not too good with memories. But being surrounded by darkness always brings me back to a certain time. Right after my wife had abstracted. I don't recall the exact story.
His wife abstracted. Which is why the eyeballs inside of the creature's mouth, he said that they looked beautiful because it reminded him of it. But exactly how does he remember that the person that abstracted was his wife? Or was it like they had been there for so long that they got married, maybe?
String of events, but we both ended up in the fort together. And it was dark. The darkness seemed to calm her down a bit. The harsh, jagged edges smoothed out, and she didn't seem aggravated anymore. She wasn't the same as before, but she was calm enough to touch one last time before she got sent to the cellar. I'm always taken back to that moment when engulfed in darkness.
So it's pretty safe to assume that from that point, he slowly started to lose his mind.
You had a wife? Like, here in this circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology.
No way! Okay, so he was a computer science major, and his wife was an entomologist.
Used to hate bugs, but...
He used to hate bugs. Computer bugs, not freaking real insects!
Here in this circus?
Yeah. She was funny, creative, really into entomology. I used to hate bugs, but she somehow got me to like them. It's not the most cheerful memory, but it's one I at least have control over. I know how it can feel in this circus. Sometimes it all just feels pointless.
Yeah.
But it's not. Not if you have people who care about you.
Sorry.
Good memories can do a lot. Hold on to them. And cherish the people around you. You never know when they'll be gone. In this world, the worst thing you can do is make someone think they're not wanted or loved.
I'm glad you're here with me.
Dude, I'm genuinely, I'm genuinely tearing up. Oh my goodness, dude. I freaking love Kingler. Kingler is now my new favorite character. Wow. This is such a wild episode.
You know, I've been thinking about that last tape. He said, the next breath you take down there will be your last. Maybe we can get through if we don't breathe.
I'm not very good at holding my breath.
Well, how about we try not thinking about it?
If we leave and we go back to the circus, you're just gonna go back to being crazy. You're not gonna remember any of this, are you?
Don't worry about me. As long as you remember it, things will be okay. You're very strong, Pygmy. And I know you'll be able to get through this. Just hold on to me. We'll get through it together. You ready?
Does Kingler even have to hold his breath? I don't think he has a nose. Oh, that's right! And he glows when he holds his breath!
Oh, Pygmy, Kinger, are you guys okay? Was it scary?
I'm fine, actually. What happened here?
Don't worry about that.
Pygmy was very brave. At least I think she was. Were you?
Something like that.
That was it. That was the most. That is so.
Sorry
That is so sad.
Pygmy was very brave.
That's so sad, dude. I'm sorry. Y'all gotta understand something. One of my greatest fears of all time is dementia. Like an actual innate fear is even because I have very bad memory. One of my greatest fears of all time is the thought of like losing your memory constantly or being unable to like have memory. Like dementia is scary to me, dude.
I think she was. Were you?
Something like that. Hey, Ragatha.
Yeah?
I just want to say thanks for always being concerned about me. I feel like through everything, I haven't really been appreciative enough about that.
Oh, thank you, Pygmy. I
Aww.
just want to make sure you're doing all right. You know, we care about you.
Did you remember?
It's very interesting because like Jax is very against anybody feeling okay or being all right with anything. He feels very much like a therapy patient who just doesn't believe in therapy, doesn't want to like, you know, frankly, doesn't want it to work.
Remember to get my comedy mask?
And
Oh, that's right. That's the whole reason they went in there was for the mask.
I'm just starting to wonder if the Wild West was even a real
I'm sorry. Now Zubo's giving him therapy.
direction at all. Whoopsie daisy, looks like everybody completed the adventure and they're coming home. Quick, pretend we weren't having a therapy session.
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing
He's trying to hide it. He's trying to hide the fact that they were having therapy.
milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again.
Did he call them meowing milkmaids?
Okay.
Welcome back, my meowing milkmaids.
Don't ever call us that again. So what was it like being stuck with the nutcase?
It wasn't that bad, actually.
The king in his castle. Interesting, though, isn't it? Interesting, though, isn't it? He lives inside a pillow fort. Assumedly in complete darkness. He trapped himself inside of a pillow fort. The king in his castle, and I doubt very much light gets in there. So maybe, yeah, the reason why he's like inside that little pillow fort is because of the fact that he likes to be in the dark. It's so sad though. So now we know for a fact. First of all, Jax, for as much as he is like sort of like, you know, pissed off and angry and sadistic all the time, he lost a very dear friend. He was genuinely, from the look of it, he genuinely was a friend with Kaufmo. So much so that like he had a key to Kaufmo's room. He was returning Kaufmo's bowling ball or something, right? So they had a pretty distinctively close relationship. Maybe Kaufmo was the only person that made him laugh, brought some happiness into Jax's life, you know? And now we know Kingler also had a wife that passed away, or was turned into a creature. Freaking wild, dude! And they really waited until September, October to release this episode, and good, that was freaking creepy as all get out. Actually, though, oh, I love the little bag of Kingler, like catching butterflies. The hell is that thing? I love the little Zubo middle finger one, though, that was awesome. It is interesting, though. Why is it that every single time, no matter what, the mask that Gangle loses, though to be fair, it's also Jax who steals it.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
He always throws away the happy mask.
Jax!
What? I thought we were supposed to capture all the ghosts.
And it's the one mask that she never uses.
Which door should we choose?
Not sure. Let's try this out.
So she's always left with tragedy. Every single adventure. Never happiness. Never comedy, only tragedy. Jax always wants to get rid of comedy. And I wonder if that's like a little bit of like a thing to do with Kaufmo, because Kaufmo was a clown. He was a funny guy. Jax talks about how funny he was. Like, is Jax just being a douche to Gangle because every time he looks at her mask at comedy, it reminds him of Kaufmo? I don't know. I love it, and I want to know more. I'm gonna drop a like. I'm gonna share. Please go drop him a like. Go drop him a sub. Watch it yourself. And make sure to drop a comment and watch it all the way to the end, because those precious seconds really help out the algorithm. Let's go, my dudes. What a freaking amazing freaking video. I love it, love it, love it. I heard Glitch was also going to be doing all kinds of new wild, wacky stuff, potentially even with, freaking murder drones. So I am freaking excited as all get out. Murder drones alternate universe. What the frick with animals? I love it. We will check that out. Thanks for hanging out. Like or dislike, comment, and subscribe, and become a Monodachi today. I live stream all day, Monday through Friday, so go say hi. That's all for now, Monos. Goodbye, and thanks for swinging by. Salut!